What? I never heard that.
Alright. After B.O.B.'s reflective two
No,
verses.
I never heard.
Oh man, yes sir. Back in another reaction. Woo! Today I'm bringing top 10 best Eminem verses.
No limit, LJ. Go, son.
You feel me? We gonna dive right into it, man. Make sure to smash the like button, all the good stuff. Join the Patreon down below. Let's get it.
With these guest verses, Slim Shady steals the show.
They've been waiting patiently for Pinocchio to poke his nose back into the game, and they know rap will never be the same as before.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 best Eminem guest verses. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're focusing on Marshall Mathers' most unforgettable rhymes in a supporting role.
Can't make a decision, you keep questioning yourself, second guessing, and it's almost like you're begging for my help, like I'm your leader. You're supposed to f***ing be my mentor.
Number 10, Don't Approach Me. For this declarative track, M first sets up X with a telling hook. After Exhibit slays verse 1, Mathers jumps in with some razor-sharp words about his celebrity status and media attention. But M doesn't finish there, as he returns for a final verse about the consequences of confronting fans.
And it's a disgrace, Haley can't play with the toys in the front yard without you driving by, honking your horn, screaming some shit, leaning out your windows, beeping and shit.
With his second rhyme, Eminem is more explanatory than boastful. He addresses why he needs to be cautious with overbearing fans, and also what happens if he lets people get too close. It's slightly comedic, but also focused on his real-life issues.
Sometimes I feel like loading his rifle and climbing the roof at night and hiding outside and snipe you. It's not that I don't like you, it's just that when I'm not behind the mic, I'm a person who's just like you.
Number 9, Dead Wrong. Released after Biggie's untimely death, this guest spot helped ignite Eminem's career. Lyrically, he initially takes a surrealistic approach, painting a hellish landscape of devil worship.
The 7 different levels, the devil worshiping horses, sex, human sacrifices, cannibalism, candles, and exorcism.
But he then offers some clarity by communicating his reality and what it takes to survive. For this one, M unloads with an aggressive flow and finishes off with some descriptive rhymes about red-themed visuals.
With your body spread on the bedspread, red on the wall, red on the ceiling, red on the floor. Get a new whore, red on the second, red on the third, then she's dead on the fourth. I'm dead wrong.
It's a killer verse, and it has the lyrical bravado of someone that's trying to make a name for himself in the rap game.
Animals having sex with them, camels, mammals, and rabbits, but I don't get into that. I kick the habit, I
can really use a wish right now, right now.
Number 8, Airplanes Part 2.
I could use a dream or a genie or a wish to go back to a place much simpler than this.
In this Grammy-nominated track, Eminem actually sings before he rhymes.
It was just a dream.
What? I never heard that.
Alright. After B.O.B.'s reflective two
No, I
verses,
never
M gets
heard that.
nostalgic while examining his own past. In contrast to Haley Williams' dreamy chorus, Mathers is a little more blunt, a little more urgent with his vocals.
And it wasn't time to move and schools weren't changing again. He wasn't socially awkward and just strange as a kid. He had a father and his mother wasn't crazy as shit.
With this tone, he captures what it takes to feel young and
I never
helpless,
knew that.
both for himself and for listeners too. It's all steeped in pretending, and wishing for something you can't quite grasp. By the end, Eminem effectively closes off the track with his unique storytelling abilities.
And he never dreamed he could rip stadiums and just lazy as shit. The talent show in the gymnasium, bitch. You want him out the shit. Quit daydreaming, kid.
Number 7, I Need a Doctor. With this guest spot, M shows some
see
tough
that
love for his
already.
iconic mentor. In
Oh,
verse
that's-
1,
they were just
Mathers
playing
looks
it.
inward and explores his own self-doubt.
I told the world one day I would pay it back. Say it on tape and let it record it so that one day I can play it back. I don't even know if I believe it when I'm saying that.
He follows that up with another train of thought rhyme, only this time he's speaking directly to Dr. Dre, offering a heartfelt message of hope and loyalty.
It hurts when I see you struggle. You come to me with ideas. You say they're just pieces, so I'm puzzled. Cause the shit I hear is crazy, but you're either getting lazy or you don't believe in you no more.
Overall, I Need a Doctor represents a wake-up call for both artists, with Skylar Grey's soft hook hypnotically complementing the two MCs. For this Eminem guest verse,
I ain't
he
never
pays homage
seen
to a
this
legend,
video.
who just so happens to be the man
I
that
did.
changed his life.
A long
too.
time ago.
I seen like a little image of this, but like, that's it. I ain't ever seen it.
You got into a fucking car accident.
Number 6, Best Friend. Co-produced by Eminem, this spiritual song concludes with a memorable and extensive rhyme. Technically, it's a one-verse spot, but the depth and length showcases Mather's lyrical wizardry. With his staccato flow, M takes an unorthodox approach, and his tone becomes more assertive from line to line.
Peace, but you arm me with the arm of the call me when it's drama and Gandhi could have gone the other way many times could have turned Dali with the llama on a squash mount.
On a personal level, Eminem owns up to his faults and reminds that he's no angel. But on the professional side, M reminds that he's one of the legends, an MC that thrives on his inner strength and ability to handle the pressure, even when life gets most difficult.
You think's my clock that I use that I pull from to get my strength up against these haters and they be waiting at the gate when you get sprayed. I'm sitting you hold straight up to do with my best friend.
He was on this?
Number
Shake
5,
that.
Smack
Smack
That.
that. Yeah, I thought it was shake that.
For this international hit, M constructs his verse specifically for the club crowd. With Akon setting the mood for Smack That, M builds on the sexual concept with some lyrical foreplay and crisp rhymes.
Oh, looks like another club banger. They better hang on when they throw this thing on. Get a little drink on, they gon' flip for the sake
Oh,
of it.
yeah.
You can bank on it.
He brings his usual sense of humor, all the while shouting out the featured artist himself. It's a sharp guest spot, with M showing off his wordplay skills.
Steps off stage, didn't think I saw her. Creeps up behind me and she's like, yeah. I'm like, I know, let's cut to the chase. No time to waste, back to my place.
At the time of release, Akon was still an emerging artist, and the Eminem collaboration provided some extra commercial appeal, as Smack That went on to earn triple platinum certification and spent 5 weeks at the number 2 spot on the Billboard Hot 100.
Come on, man.
Triple platinum. Oh, Eminem, They said that shit boosted his shit.
Right here.
Number 4, Forever.
Yeah.
Here's the posse cut
That had to be a
concludes
top
with a
5.
bang.
Last name
Had
ever,
to be.
first name
Got like
greatest,
4
like
goats
a
on the
sprained
song.
ankle, boy, ain't nothing to play with.
After Drake, Kanye West, and Lil Wayne drop their own verses, M shuts it down with some lyrical fire.
There they go, back in stadiums and shady spits his flow. Nuts they go, macadamia they go, so ballistic whoa.
That
On
shit was
Forever,
hard, man.
Eminem
I
immediately
ain't even
references
catch
his
that
own
shit
flow,
before.
which sets
You ain't
the
never
tone for
catch
a
that?
brilliant verse that
Oh.
references macadamia nuts,
Wow,
Pinocchio,
how old
and
this
Hannibal
song
Lecter.
is, Brian?
Forever
I
was
caused
recorded
that
for
when I was
2008
younger.
I never
album,
reacted
More
to
Than a
this when I
Game,
heard it.
and M's creative verse sets himself apart from the competition, along with his hard-hitting delivery.
The passion and the blame is ignited.
Well, when did
You
Forever
can't
come
put
out? We was like
out
12,
This
right?
shit is exactly what the that I'm talking about.
12, 13?
Most importantly, it reminds that he's an elite MC that can
Oh,
hang
That
with
was
anybody.
2010?
Damn, it was even
I think.
Think about it, we was young as hell.
Yeah, I can't remember when let me be exact.
Motherfuckers young as hell.
Cause did it come out 2012? So 2009, yeah.
Yeah, see? 9 years old, bro.
I
Number
can't
3,
believe they blocked this
Renegade.
reaction.
Put your hands together.
The one and only Nas famously noted that Eminem murdered Jay-Z on his own track. While that's up for debate, it's undeniable that Mathers constructs 2 immaculate verses about his public persona.
I'm in a position to talk to these kids and they listen. I ain't no politician, but I'll kick it with them a minute.
With the first, he takes aim at critics who misrepresent his intentions, communicating that he's no role model, but rather a lyrical artist. Next, he follows up Jay-Z again with a more spiritual verse that addresses hypocritical behavior.
I'm a poet to some a regular modern day Shakespeare. Jesus Christ, the king of these latter-day saints here. To shatter the picture in which that is they paint me as a monger of fake Satan, the scatterbrained atheist.
Released in 2001, Renegade showed that Eminem can not only hold his own alongside Jay-Z, but that he's got the same lyrical depth as well.
I'm a renegade, afraid to talk about anything, 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 anything. Hey, you know you're my favorite white boy, right?
Number 2,
Oh, this is-
He Should Be
yeah.
Waiting.
2003.
In 2003, 50 Cent made his much anticipated debut with Get Rich or Die Trying. Although Patiently Waiting wasn't released as a single, it does feature Eminem at his best. First, Mathers appears on the bridge, complimenting 50's opening verse. For his one and only rhyme, M pays homage to hip-hop legends, even adopting a staccato flow like the late Tupac Shakur.
It's like a fight to the top just to see who died for the spot. You put your life in this, nothing like surviving a shot. Y'all know what time it is. Soon as 50 signs on his dot. Shit, what you know about death threats? Cause I get a lot.
It's a timely guest spot, one that acknowledges his future in the rap game, along with the events of 9/11. He pays respect to 50 Cent's skills,
crazy how
but
long
it's
ago,
Eminem
like,
that
when he
ultimately
was in
steals the
five.
show.
There's nothing spookier. You're now about to witness the power.
Before we unveil our top
50
pick,
on the-
here are a few honorable mentions.
Welcome to D-Block, the mighty, mighty D-Block. A place in New York City where Diddy won't even walk. It's D-Block.
Is his number one because like he outdid Jadakiss the most?
Nah, this is an honorable mention.
Oh.
But I ain't hear this. He did something with Jadakiss. Jadakiss is hard too.
Mighty D-Block, a place in New York City where Diddy won't even walk. It's D-Block, I'm part of young, cause I wouldn't be caught without two pistols on. It'll be cocked in his pocket. D-Block, don't bring it to anybody who want it. You gon' get it. Name him, we gon' hit him. Chew him up, then spit him out. Too much venom, and if you roll with him, we gon' you up with him.
Oh yeah.
Forgot about Dre.
Yeah.
Number 1, Forgot About Dre.
Number one. Okay. That's a good number one.
This single reintroduced a legend and features a legend in the making. Eminem delivers one of hip-hop's most classic hooks, one that remains relevant in the new era of rap.
Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre.
Then there's the seamless transition into a long-winded verse, a spotlight for M to showcase his storytelling abilities.
One day I was walking by with a Walkman on when I caught a guy, give me an awkward eye. Two look strangled him off in the parking lot, but it's dark and high.
First, he wisely acknowledges the iconic NWA, but then it's the Slim Shady Show, where he mixes lyrical comedy with some hard-edged rhymes. With respect to Eminem's guest spot on Dre's What's the Difference,
Stop the beat a minute, I got something to say.
it's his Forgot About Dre verse that inspired a world of fans to imitate him, if only out of respect and admiration for his lyrical flow.
And when the cops came to me, and Dre stood next to a burnt down house with a can full of gas and a handful of matches, and still weren't found out.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo.
Do I agree with their picks? They do got a good top 10. You know, everybody's stuff is just opinionated at the end of the day. But yeah, that was definitely a good top 10. Like featuring his features.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I can't think of one right now that I could say, oh yeah, put on.
I knew Smack That was gonna be on.
Smack That.
Yeah, I knew that.
Like, what about? It's so many newer songs too that could go on there. I think.
Yeah.
Like in my opinion.
He got a lot of new features too. That could
I
go
don't
on.
know, man. But let me know what y'all think about the video. If y'all want more like this, put any. I mean, I said put in it. I mean, put any video like this that y'all want us to do in the comment section down below. You feel me? Subscribe to my boy channel.
No Limit LJ, go sub.
On to the next reaction.